I got something to say. Bum, bum. I sucked at an open mic today. Bum, bum, all right. Welcome to the Drive Time Podcast.
Parker continues with the tradition of dropping his phone every podcast.
Hold on. We don't leave yet. I need my phone.
Gone forever.
All right. Fuck it. I'm getting out of the car.
All right.
You got to continue the podcast solo.
Carrying the podcast.
You know, just like always. Fuck.
How you doing, sir? We're hanging out. I was supposed to carry the podcast. That means I need to keep talking. Parker and I just wrapped.
You have a pool noodle in your
It's from
car?
it's a light up stick.
Oh yeah.
They're from the wedding. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Parker's got his phone. Parker's got his phone. No, we just wrapped up at the Fallston Barrell House. We were telling some jokes. Parker did a lot of great new stuff. I did a lot of okay old stuff because I'm trying to get back into the swing of things as we were discussing. Get back into the flow.
Me
a
and
bit.
Al really ebb and flow like the moon.
Yeah.
Where I'll do a bunch of stand up and he'll not do any, and then he'll do a bunch of stand up and I'll not do any. We kind of constantly are. One of us is trying to get the other person to do more stand up.
Yeah.
I think it works.
Yeah, it's all about consistently getting the drive time faces out there. And
I think the one thing, but even tonight, so we got done with Barrel House. We're going to a place called Bluebird.
Blue
This is Michael Furr, one of the greats, one of the great Baltimore comedians
and bookers and
producers. But it's his new open mic. We want to go out and support.
Yeah.
The first time, probably going to be a lot of cool people there.
Is this the first one?
This is the first one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is the first one, I believe. I believe they have the show, too, before.
Yeah, it's called like the after show mic, so I assume
the after show mic. We're going to get there pretty close to, well, I don't know. We're showing up 30 minutes late to the mic.
Yeah.
That's not horrible.
I feel like it'll keep rolling.
I hope we're just done by like 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can be back home.
Yep.
Or back to the city
by
like 11:15.
Mm-hmm. Parker's laying out the whole itinerary.
I got to work tomorrow.
He's got to work tomorrow. He's a working guy.
And I didn't eat dinner.
You didn't eat dinner? Neither did I. We are both hungry.
No dinner. Wait, no, I did eat dinner. What am I talking about? No, I did eat. I had a quesadilla.
Oh.
One of the great foods. I think a quesadilla is one of the best.
It's the Mexican. It's the Mexican grilled cheese.
It's a Mexican grilled cheese, but better than a grilled cheese.
Yeah, big
Because
time.
you can put way more stuff in a quesadilla.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I almost burnt mine today, and it came out a little.
Well, and this applies to any sandwich. I hate a sandwich that's overly bread heavy. A quesadilla.
Limited bread. Also, though, I think you have to buy the right brand of tacos.
Yeah.
So, unless you're getting like homemade tacos, there's one called La Banderita. And if you get them like kind of fresh to when they're put on the shelves, I think a very good tortilla.
Okay.
I think a very good
tortillas age kind of weird.
They do age kind of weird. Well, especially like processed flour tortillas.
Yeah.
They end up getting kind of, you got to revive them a little bit.
Yeah.
But
what's your revival process?
Oh, so the one thing is I cook bacon every once in a while, right?
I love it.
And one of the few like good reuse things I do is I always save
the bacon grease.
The bacon grease.
Yep.
And the thing is that the solids always go down to the bottom, right? So if you want kind of some of that flavor, you can like kind of dig down with a spoon and get a little bacony flavor.
Yeah.
But if you want just like some lard, you know what I mean? You can also use that. So my revival method is just to heat them up in a little bit of lard.
Okay.
A little bit of lard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Just put a little in a pan, or do you just throw it in a cup and throw it in the microwave?
No. In a pan.
Yeah.
In a pan, of course.
Yep.
And I got a little like 8-inch nonstick. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect for quesadillas too. Because you don't want like the big burrito quesadilla as one person. That's too much.
Yeah.
And also I don't have a pan that big.
Yeah, nobody.
Right?
Who has a pan that big?
Who's got a pan that big? Probably a fucking professional chef or some shit.
And we're not those.
But dude, have you seen how much like good pans cost?
A lot.
A ton. Like a good fucking Dutch oven is like $300. It's like what? Like you're gonna tell me, you're gonna tell me like this is as good as a Switch?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, I can't play Pokemon in a Dutch oven.
Exactly.
I can't play Zelda in a Dutch oven. I can't play, give me a third one. I can't play
Super Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Bros. In a Dutch oven. I can't play Super Mario.
But then you could also say you can't use a Switch to cook, beef bourguignon.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so, Nintendo products don't overheat as some of the other consoles do.
Exactly. My fucking laptop overheats like a bitch. It's like a gaming laptop, but I'm pretty sure it's probably 7 years old.
Oh,
so you can still run a lot of games, but I'm pretty sure there's so much dust in the fans and stuff.
You're playing Baldur's Gate 3 on an old laptop?
I got a PS5, dog.
Oh, there it is.
Don't you fucking worry. I got the PS5. Got a deal for it too. $500.
A song.
Let's just say your boy knows you guys got a guy. Okay? But yeah, I played Baldur's Gate 3 on the PS5. Did I ever tell you about Lies of P?
No.
Lies of P. It's a great new video game. Came out probably within the last 2 months, I want to say. It's probably not going to win Game of the Year because it's too...
Because Baldur's Gate already did.
It already did, but it's not even the end of the year yet, which is kind of fucked. But hopefully it's eligible for next year's Game of the Year awards. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's a Korean puppet game, so it's based off of Pinocchio, the actual story Pinocchio, not the Disney movie. The actual story is way more fucked up. They're these rabbits that put Pinocchio in a coffin. They're like, "You're gonna die now," and he's like, "I'm not dead." They're like, "You're in the coffin. Once you're in the coffin."
Yeah, that's pretty much a done deal.
Listen, dog.
Unless you're the Undertaker.
Unless you're the Undertaker. Once you're in the coffin, that's about it. That's a wrap. But it's a Souls-like game. Have you ever heard of that? A Souls-like?
No.
Like Dark Souls?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And it's incredibly good, too. So it's very hard. It's very hard to beat. Of course, I beat it. It took me a long time, but I beat it. But it was also one of those games where it's also very rewarding. So when you finally... it might take you 20 tries to beat the boss, but A, some of those tries you just die immediately, and B, when you finally do beat it, you're like, holy
gratified.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That was fucking hard. And you feel like you legitimately, you did something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, it's a very good game. I highly recommend it. But one of the things is that Pinocchio's nose doesn't grow. P is the name of Pinocchio. So a lot of characters are abbreviated to the first letter of their name.
Gotcha.
So Geppetto is G.
Makes sense.
But what you also learn is that there's this other guy, Giorno, right? So you think Geppetto is in control the whole time. Turns out Giorno was behind it all. So the G actually is an ambiguous thing.
Wow.
You seem incredibly disinterested.
I'm enthralled by this tale. What a banger to start the ep with.
All right, motherfucker. All right, what's going on with you? All right, Ravens, baby. Ravens last Sunday. Did you watch that game? No, because you're a fucking poser. One of the best games of football ever played. No lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went to overtime, and we fucking won it on a fucking punt return. It was fucking awesome. And the lead changed probably 5 times, I think.
Damn.
It was fucking amazing.
That is a real back and forth. I can't believe the Browns won.
Did the Browns win?
Yeah, the Browns just won.
Without Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, Joe Flacco took the
Joe
helm.
Flacco?
Yep.
Dude, I hope he wins another Super Bowl. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, when this...
I'm not gonna lie. If it was the Ravens versus Joe Flacco and the Browns, I'd be rooting for the Ravens, but there'd be a small part of me that was like, come on, Joe.
Yeah,
Come
definitely.
on, Joe. Come on, Mr.
Oh,
Flacco.
you know what I just realized?
What?
You know what I just realized just now? This episode's going to come out on Christmas Day.
This is the Christmas episode?
This is a Christmas episode.
I feel like we should talk about some Christmas-themed things.
Okay, all right.
What was on your Christmas list for this year?
I did not really put together much of a Christmas list, to be honest with you. I'm very bad about that, and then everybody gets me.
Has your family transitioned to like my family, like after this year, we've decided it's just you get everybody one gift, that's it.
Yeah.
Dunzo. And because my brother has a kid now, right?
Right.
And Christmas is about children, you know? So it's get that kid as many gifts as you want, but get us each like a $20-$40 thing, and then
call it a day.
Call it a day.
Yeah.
Which I think is right. I think it's about time for that. What about you?
Yeah.
Do you still receive multiple gifts from anybody?
From my parents and from Jackie, but outside of that, no, not really. And
oh, yeah. How does that work with having a wife? How many gifts are you supposed to get the wife?
We're still workshopping that. The wedding was not free, so we're still getting out of that.
Are you like digging through like garbage cans, like
trying
to find a diamond in the rough?
Yeah,
kind of
a lot of storm drains are a pretty big one.
I think you sent me a picture of you found these real fashion items, some purses.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Some real Dolce and Gabbana, but for incredibly low prices in New York.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. On the streets of New York, I got a Yves Saint Laurent purse.
Yves Saint Laurent.
So balling out for my beautiful bride.
Oh, can I go on a rant about something real quick?
Go for it. Go for it. As long as it's exciting as Pinocchio game.
Shut the fuck up. So I watched The Devils Wear Prada.
Oh yeah.
The Devil Wears Prada.
Classic.
The one thing I don't like about that movie is they picked Anne Hathaway to be like the frumpy fashion girl.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to be over here.
Wait, what?
That's what it just said. Yeah, it said express.
The express entrance?
It literally says stay on express entrance. I'm following the directions, baby.
All right.
Express.
This is like a toll road, though.
Well.
Do you have a thing?
I can just throw some dollars at it, or is it one of those camera ones?
It's the one of the camera ones.
Yeah, just pay it. Whatever.
All right, so Devil Wears Prada. The whole plot is this like kind of frumpy journalist goes to work. She's a really good journalist, but she can't find a job, so she goes to work as the second assistant to the editor-in-chief of Runway magazine, who's this huge, like cold, frigid bitch, but is also incredible at fashion, whatever that means.
Yeah.
And she slowly learns like to love fashion, but she also realizes that like the fashion industry and kind of just ambition in general leads you to hurt the people that you love, and it is incredible. You do gain a lot, but you also end up like fucking over people that you care about, right?
Gotcha.
Great. I think that's a great plot. It's one of the great plots. It's perfectly cast, except they picked Anne Hathaway as the frumpy girl. And it's like, Anne Hathaway is one of the most beautiful people ever put on the fucking planet.
I think we know what Parker wants for Christmas.
No, shut the fuck up. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fashion has nothing to do with Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway is for 7 out of 10s that want to look at like 9 out of 10s.
Yeah.
Or 6 out of 10s that want to look like 8 out of 10s.
Yeah.
But when you're fucking Anne Hathaway, right, you can be wearing anything and you're still just going to be like, not just hot, but like beautiful and respected by people.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're wearing a blue sweater? Oh, you're so ugly right now. It's like, no, she's not. She looks amazing in anything because she's Anne fucking Hathaway.
She's Miss Congeniality.
She's Miss
Exactly. Or is that Sandra Bullock? That might be Sandra Bullock.
No, I think that's Anne Hathaway, too. She's like it's also the Princess Diaries, I believe. But I just get so pissed, and I realize, like, that's what, like, fashion can't, like, fashion is such a lie. You know, I don't believe, like, you can't take, like, a fucking 4 out of 10 and make them, like, a 8 out of 10 via fashion.
Yeah, that's like in any Disney movie where they're like, this nerd's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
But, he took those glasses off, and all of a sudden he's very attractive. Like,
well, there should be a Disney movie where they're like, it's chick that's like very like kind of not ugly but like homely looking.
Yeah.
And they take off her glasses,
Yeah.
and her tits just get like 4 times bigger. You know what I mean? Like it was the glasses the whole time.
They did a sketch about that on SNL where it was
Did they
like
really?
it was like about Hogwarts, and Lindsay Lohan came back. She plays Hermione.
Yeah.
Just has giant boobs, and Harry's not handling it well, as boys do.
Hermione.
Your melons. Oh, but no. In the last podcast, we were talking about Slim Thug. There's one other thing.
Oh yeah, Slim Thug.
Slim Thug. No, so like obviously he's got certified hood classics.
Yeah.
Thug from around the way. All those stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, because I was watching that show, I wanted to go back and listen to some of his other tunes. And he released one song in 2020, and it has maybe the worst line in rap that I've ever heard in my entire life. So like obviously, I feel like he's trying to steer away from. Not like steer away from the gangster stuff, but be like responsible to the kids. And he has one line. He says, "Went from a fat knot to American Express. I got good credit because I heard it was the best." And I was like, that.
Yeah, having good credit isn't cool.
Yeah. I was like, damn, dude. School of Hard Knocks taught you how to get good credit. Like,
hey, if having good credit got you pussy, let's just say I'd have a lot of sex, you know.
hell yeah, Parker. You got good credit?
I got pretty good credit.
I used to have good credit. My credit
How's your
sucks
credit
right now.
How's your credit right now?
My credit, the highest I got it was 744.
Yeah, I'm close to that. I'm not quite there, but I'm pretty close.
Right now, I think I'm in like the 650s though.
650 is tough because it's not bad. It's not like you're a piece of shit, but it's like also a little bit harder to like get an apartment or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
well, fortunately, we have a place already, so
yeah,
kind of
that's
works
nice.
out. Yeah, it is nice.
What's it like having your parents do everything for you? Sorry.
No, it's fine. They don't pay for it.
I know. You pay rent.
I'd be paying rent, but I will say it's the greatest sense of urgency when something needs repaired compared to what I've had in the past.
Yeah.
My dad's like, "I'll be right down," like that kind of thing. He's like, "Yep, I got somebody coming out tomorrow."
You ever? I got a weird one for you. You ever fuck up a what's the thing of the sink? The no, stay in your right hand lane. Stay. What the fuck? It's telling you you go down 895?
I'm literally trying to follow the directions.
What
Parker.
the fuck? Why are these people taking you? You need to get on 695, dog.
All right. I'm fighting.
Or are we already too far gone? God damn it.
I don't know. We're getting there. It didn't add any to our arrival time though, so
Okay.
we're workshopping
that's like
it.
that's the toll road
Damn,
right there.
these slippery
895.
bastards. These slippery
Yeah,
bastards.
you gotta exclude tolls, dog.
Yeah.
If you ain't got the
Well, that's
thing.
what I normally do, but I guess it was when I drove up to Philly, I turned it off.
Yeah, because you're gonna pay those, dude.
Yeah, you got to.
You gotta pay those. The garbage disposal. Have you ever fucked up a garbage disposal?
No. Bad?
Huh?
Is it bad?
Well, it's just I feel like sometimes I like a spoon will get through.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you'll turn it on, it'll just like it doesn't like that there's a spoon in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gets very angry at you.
Oh.
But no. Anything with plumbing, dude. Like I get why plumbers get paid a lot of money because it's just like it does just fuck up everything. If you have a leaky sink,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, that rotted through the wood. Now, good luck.
Yeah, anything with water damage can be a real compounding issue.
Yeah.
But
Fuck, we're too far gone. What does it say to go?
stay on 95 South.
Okay.
But
we're in the city now, so we're probably gonna have to go up 95, up 83.
Dang.
Which is fine.
But no, actually, when I was a couple episodes ago, I was talking about Dancing with the Stars. I remember why I brought it up.
Okay.
Because I couldn't during the actual episode. But so you know the guy who played Carlton, Alfonso something or another.
Yeah.
He's like the host of Dancing with the Stars.
Okay. Because he has one dance.
Yes, and he has one dance, but he also did win a season of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. So
did he do the Carlton in his main thing?
I don't know, but I really hope he did.
Yeah.
But so he hosts, and he does like a very classic host voice. He's like, "All right, these lovely ladies," like that kind of thing. And then he was on Family Feud, and he was around Steve Harvey. He's like, "Man, he's cracking," like he's talking like that. I was like, "What the fuck?" He like totally switched. He went from
he's
like
a chameleon.
he went from all right, we're seeing some great. What a lovely samba, and damn, these honkers been tripping.
These motherfuckers ain't got nothing.
I was like, all right there, Alfonso.
Alfonso's a great name, too.
Yeah,
you should be Alfonso.
I know. It's the only...
Are you going to name your kid Alfonso?
Maybe.
Or Alphonse?
Alphonse. The Fonz.
That's probably where it comes from, right? Alphonse?
Yeah. It probably, actually.
Alphonse
I don't know.
Capone.
Al Capone.
Al Capone. Yeah. You could change your last name to Capone.
I could. Or even my middle name.
Yeah, what is your middle name?
Harrison.
Harrison?
What about you?
I like Harrison. Ross?
Rose.
No, not Rose.
Oh.
Not Rose. Don't mispronounce my name. There's a girl last night that I know, and she has a very intricate name. It's like Zinthara.
Oh.
And I was like, Zinthara? And she's like, no, Zinthara. I'm like, motherfucker.
That's a robust name.
Come on, dog.
Obviously white.
I'm just pronouncing it with a Wisconsin. You can't get at me for having a white accent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we honky.
People that like get mad about pronunciation are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was like when I graduated college.
Shit, don't we get on Keith?
It's saying in 0.7 miles, get off to the left.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
I'm following the direct. Why, you want me to get off on Keith?
Well, no, I just like. No, don't get off on Keith.
I'll get off on Keith.
Don't get off on Keith.
If it means I don't have to pay a toll.
Yeah, okay. This is the last exit before the toll.
Then I'm getting off on Keith. I'd love to get off on Keith. God, he's hot.
But it's just your directions are just fucking insane.
I don't really understand what's going on.
I don't know why it took you on 95 Express. I don't know why we didn't just go down 95. Very weird. Very weird.
It's a rather precarious situation.
And I don't like it. And it's stressing me out. I'm stressed out.
I'm stressed. Like that 21 Pilots song.
No. Dude, whatever happened to them?
I don't know.
All right, I'm not going to lie to you. They had the perfect amount of time in the Spotlight.
Yeah.
I really didn't like them. I liked a couple songs.
And I dated a girl around the time when they made their comeback who was like way too into them.
The girls are into 21 Pilots too. They love them.
Way too into it. Like when they announced they were coming back, their color scheme was yellow. And she was like emotionally beating herself up. She's like, I'm such an idiot. There were so many hints that the color scheme was going to be yellow. And I was
what do you mean their color scheme is yellow? Like all
like just the album cover was yellow.
The album
and
cover?
I was like, hey, who the fuck cares? Like,
yeah.
Nobody's like, you dumb fucking bitch.
You stupid
you
fucking
dumb
cunt.
fucking bitch.
You didn't know it was fucking. You're not a real fan.
Yeah.
You probably thought it was 22 Pilots.
I know.
You fucking whore.
And, well, that girl was the best. She got so mad because I was like talking. I was like, yeah, no, like I was trying to get into 21 Pilots just to be a good guy.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Taylor Swift is my number 2 artist this year.
Exactly.
Because I'm a good guy.
You're
I try to get in other people.
We're back, baby.
Right, we had a little
This
snafu.
thing keeps stopping. What I'm guessing I'm doing is the space bar is on my knee.
Oh.
So when we hit a bump, I hit the space bar, which probably tells it to stop recording.
Well, that's not good. You could just take off the keypad if you want.
I don't know. You can take off the keypad?
Yeah. Just
it's removable?
Yeah, it's a surface. You just yank off the whole thing. If you're feeling daring.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's try it.
We're going to take a test run, then we'll get back to 21 Pilots. But yeah, just pull down on the whole key. Yeah, well, there it is. Are we still recording? We're still rolling. All right, anyway. So like I said.
All right, we're back. We're back and better than ever.
I was, dating this girl who was
into 21 Pilots.
Into 21 Pilots, and I tried to get into it because I'm a good guy. And there was one song, I don't even remember what it was called, but I was like, yeah, like I'm into Linkin Park. Kind of reminds me of a Linkin Park song. It's called Jumpsuit because it starts off softer, big chorus, back to soft, and then he just screams later. And I'm like, this is very Linkin Park to me. I like this one. This one's pretty good. And then she's like, you obviously don't understand it. It's nothing like Linkin Park. And just like freaks the fuck out. And I was like, all right, I'll never try to like anything again. Then the next day, we get into an argument. This is all coming back to me now.
Okay.
The next day,
we
get into an argument, and she's like, "I really thought you were doing better, Al. You were trying to get into my music, and that was a big step." And I was like, "Really?" Because you just screamed at me because I compared them to Linkin Park.
Yeah.
And
What's
she's like,
wrong
"They're
with
not like Linkin Park."
What's wrong with them being like Linkin Park?
I was like, "Oh,
they do stupid rapping bits. They're a bunch of white guys being like, "All my life sucks."
Hey, there's 2 Asian people in the band.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
But
sorry, I get them confused sometimes.
No, I was like, no, I like Linkin Park. I like that. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, fuck 21 Pilots is the
You know what they call tuna chicken of the sea?
Yeah.
You think is it offensive to call Asian people white people of the sea? Is that an offensive thing to say?
I mean, I don't. Why would you say?
I think that's like a fucking Pauline Molly bit that I'm stealing too.
Maybe.
Good.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be stealing bits. Shut up, Pauline Molly. She calls Jamaican people Nigerians of the sea. I totally stole that bit. God damn it. I apologize. I'm just out here stealing
We'll
bits.
We'll cut it.
Yeah, we'll cut it. We totally cut stuff.
Yeah.
That's something we do.
If I remember.
Yeah. Do you like this tennis court that people are playing sports on?
Yeah, playing a little soccer.
You ever considered doing any volo sports?
What do you mean by volo?
It's like an adult rec league sport. Low stakes. So they have like cup in hand kickball. So like you have to have a drink.
Beer. Yeah.
Well, some people are like, oh, water. It's like, all right, kill yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't participate if I don't drink. It's like, yes. Sorry, not everyone can do everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. It just pisses me off that like, oh, we have to make accommodations for people that totally go against the entire concept of what we're doing.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I love that.
I did play kickball maybe 6 months ago or something, and it was fun. I will say, I definitely realized you could tell people which sports they played by how they move, because like these other guys who like clearly played football and stuff, they were like quick, and I'm like,
get in your left hand lane.
I'm like slumping along. I'm like, God damn it, dude. Maybe I should have done a different sport in high school.
What sport did you do in high school?
I did track and field.
Oh, well, wouldn't that make you fast?
Yes, it would have if I didn't just focus on shot put and discus. But
were you good at shot put and discus?
I was okay. I was varsity, but I wasn't. I wasn't like crazy good.
How many like medals did you get?
I got ribbons. Is what I got. But I got I think like 2. Like I was.
That's all right. That's what I got for wrestling.
Yeah, I was very like middle of the pack. Yeah. Like I wasn't the worst, but.
You're good enough to make varsity, but you weren't good enough to like beat the people that were going D1.
Yeah, I did definitely think that it was kind of a lack of options. Varsity shit, little lack of.
Totally.
I just ran that red light. That was a quick red. Thank
God that one didn't have a camera, Al. A lot of the ones in the city, they got cameras on them.
Yeah, but I've set off a few cameras and never gotten tickets.
Really?
So, yeah, I think like it has to be really in focus for them to be 100% sure that it's you. So oh, Lordy.
Don't go right here because there's parked cars over there. This guy's gonna get figgity fucked. See, look, I hate when people do that.
He got figgity fucked.
I hate when people do that.
Yep.
I hate it when they're parked cars. People go in the right hand lane and they're like, oh shit. Let me skip a bunch of cars and merge. It's like, fuck you. No.
Yeah.
You fucked up. Deal with the consequences. Yeah, we're driving literally past my apartment to get to.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. So that's Ni Hao, best Chinese spot in Baltimore.
Oh yeah. What's your go-to at Ni Hao?
They got a half a duck, half a Peking duck, and they serve it with the hoisin sauce and the cucumbers and the green onion. It's quite good. But yeah, so this is my apartment building right here on the right.
Yeah, I'm hip. I picked you up from it.
Yeah, you picked me up. You picked me up from here.
Hey, I know where we are.
No, we should go to Ni Hao one day.
Let's
you know what we should go? We should go. All right, we should do Sushi Bomb.
Yeah.
We should do this in a circuit too.
Yeah, just like a full day tour.
No, like 3 hour. Like we have to eat as much as possible in 3 hours.
I love a good
Ni Hao. Okay. Honey Pig in. Did you ever come to Honey Pig after Second Chance?
No.
You never did? Honey Pig, for those of you who don't know, it's in Ellicott City. It's a Korean barbecue spot.
Ooh.
And one of the cool things about it is you go there and you're the only people there that aren't Korean. And so you know it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
If you go to a Jamaican spot, it's all Jamaican people. It's good.
Yeah.
If you go to Mexicano spot Mexicano.
Yeah.
All Mexicanos, you know it's good. You know.
I didn't
If
know
you go to
were...
McDonald's, it's all Irish people. You know it's a good McDonald's.
There it is.
But, you know, I was fishing for that one for a little bit.
Yeah, just rummaging, rooting around.
Rooting around.
Like a truffle pig.
Yeah. Thank you for calling me a bovine.
Hey, the best bovine.
Thank you.
Bovine with a purpose.
All right, this is just going to...
Oh, Michael first said we're cutting it close. We're going to be cutting it close. I think we just pull up. You hop out of the car and try to get in.
Okay.
So, actually, we're relatively close. So maybe we wrap up the pod.
We are. We're like still like 15 minutes.
Oh, are we?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What ETA did you give Michael?
He said as of like now, he said we have 2 more. So
there's no way we make it. We should stop and not go.
You think so?
Yeah, there's no way we
What's
make
the
it.
energy? I mean, it says we're 10 minutes away, and if
You
they're
think we're 10 minutes away, okay.
if they're doing 5, we might make it.
Yeah,
We might make it.
I don't. Are we 10 minutes away though? It normally took me longer than that to get up there.
Or 11.
I mean, we're
11.
gonna have to hoof it on 695. I mean on 83.
Well, we could call it. We don't have to make it. What's the
Uh,
vibe?
I say we call it. I don't
we
think
call
we
it?
make it.
All right.
All right, but let's hit a right up here.
All right.
We can go back around to my apartment. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think it's 10 minutes. That's incorrect.
Damn.
Sorry, bruh.
Damn.
Sorry, bruh.
Going for 2. Couldn't quite
But
pull it off.
we pretty much just went back to my apartment.
Yeah, that worked out
and
pretty
then
well.
Right at this green light. Do you want to message Michael and just tell him we aren't gonna?
Yeah, I'll
make it?
message him.
Yeah,
But it was a valiant effort. We
Yeah.
tried to make it.
we tried to do it. We tried to do it, and that kind of sucks. What, they started at 9:30 and it's almost over?
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
we'd be cutting it close.
That fucking sucks. No, it just goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do either one. But no, we tried to make it to Bluebird. We had an okay night. Barrel House.
Yeah.
I hyped it up a lot, and no offense to anybody there, but they just didn't have the audience tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That I'm accustomed to.
Mm.
And then we tried to hit Bluebird. We made a couple wrong turns because your
GPS got creative.
GPS got nothing wrong with you too. I would have made those same turns, but your GPS was a little out of pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just freestyling.
Just freestyling, like, oh yeah, I'll pay $15 in tolls real quick,
Yeah.
and you'll get there 3 minutes sooner, which is cool. But you know what? I think it was still a good night. I think it was a good night, and you know what? Good night and good luck, and Merry Christmas to all.
And to all,
A good fight. Didn't see that one coming.
Yep, because it
Did you
came
fucking
in like
bozos.
a cheap shot, below the belt.
Blow the
Pow
bell.
pow.
Maybe all right. It is Christmas Day. Maybe we could do one impression to end as like a little Christmas gift.
Okay.
I'm thinking Jerry Seinfeld related.
What's the deal?
How about Jerry Seinfeld?
I love a Jewish impression on a Christian holiday.
Okay. Right here, by the way, too. How about Jerry Seinfeld? What's something funny? Jerry Seinfeld. When he finds out Kramer did the racist set.
Okay.
Okay. What's the deal with the N-word? Some people can say it,
And other people
other people can't. Who decided this? Who made these rules?
A lot of N-words. I never say the N-word. Not even when I'm rapping along to DMX.
Listen, Kramer, he's a crazy guy. Everyone knows he's crazy.
He's
saw
wacky.
it on Seinfeld. He's a wacky guy. Wacky guys, they're basically wacky white guys, basically black guys. That's how it works.
Wacky whites.
They're wacky whites. I walked into Kramer's set and I said, wow.
Wow.
That's a lot of N-words. That's a lot. Even for a guy like Kramer. Even for Kramer. It's a lot of N-words. I just sat there thinking, I was like, has this guy never met a black person in his life? Does he not know any black
I know
people?
blacks.
I know black people.
I employ him.
I hang out with a lot of black people.
Dude, that's one of my.
Me and Rick Ross.
Ricky Rose.
Ricky Ross. I could do.
I love Donald Trump going down the list of all Rick Ross's nicknames.
Yeah.
Rouse. The boss.
The boss.
He was a correctional officer. Now he smokes marijuana.
He does say the N-word too. Is
He
he
had a-
allowed? Is he allowed? Just Trump confused about who's allowed to. Cypress Hill says the N-word. Is that allowed?
He had a couple seizures. Call that minor setbacks. Rick Ross. Big fan.
Rick, listen, Cypress Hill says the N-word. Why can't Kramer? It doesn't make any sense.
Insane in the
It
membrane.
doesn't make any sense. Why can Latinos say it? I don't know. All right.
All right, this has been the
Merry
Drive Time
fucking
Podcast.
Christmas, dog.
Merry Christmas, Mazel Tov.
And have a good night.
Peace.